Isn't that a gorgeous machine right there? I mean, this is gorgeous. It's undeniably gorgeous. That is also a beautiful machine. The 2018 Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium does everything but give you roadhead. It's pretty damn amazing, if you ask me. His name is Frank the Tank. I was going to name the vehicle a female name, but I was overruled. For my sweet pea. It's been the first time I've ridden in about a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, as I was getting used to driving the new vehicle, and also the fact that it was raining every day, both going in and coming home. So this is the first time I've ridden Gemma Grayson along. So let's see what's going on with me. Just give you an update here, maybe a couple of shout outs. Shout out to my sweet pea, I love you. Shout out to my sister Deb. Hey Deb, I love you. I don't think anybody else in my family watches my videos very much, but hi if they are. Love yous. Shout out to Alan Bolter, in case he watches. From England there. Welcome back. Rheumatoid arthritis. Man, that's a bastard right there. I don't mess with you. I don't know if I have it too, but I do get these all over pains and aches sometimes, and I just can barely move. It sucks. And I mean, if I have it, I have a very light case of it. But I understand how debilitating all over body pain can be. Microwave, not even seconds. Yeah, baby. Actually, I'm gonna just go straight. So let's see if I can think of something to say. I'll give you my impressions of what it's like to have an SUV. Never had one before. I mean, I've obviously driven big vehicles before. I used to drive a wheelchair van. I've driven huge moving trucks. You know, I don't have a CDL license or anything, but I've driven big stuff. The biggest that you can drive with a regular license. I used to drive a delivery van, so I know about big stuff, but I've never owned one. And I gotta say, it's pretty damn nice. Sitting up higher was the main goal of buying one of these things, because I don't like getting down and into a car. You have to make that noise, you know, that noise. It's just slide in, slide out. And I got used to the creature comforts that my car had with the heated seat and the satellite radio and all that. So I've got all that. But the thing I like the most about this vehicle is how easy everything is to use on it. All the technology that comes with it now. Like the lane keep assist, it steers itself to keep it in the lane, so you don't have to worry so much. Adaptive cruise control, so you don't have to constantly turn off the cruise control when you come up on a slowpoke. The car automatically slows down for you. I like that kind of stuff. Watch it, Chucky. I do admit, though, it makes me a less aware driver, I guess. I get lazier. I gotta be careful about that. When you don't have that tech, you know, you got all your senses going, but when you do have it, you tend to kind of fade out, or you're looking at stereo stations, and you're looking at your air conditioning settings and this and that. Should I have heated seat today or cooled seat today? That kind of thing. And you really have to be like, I'm driving. That's my only focus, is I'm driving. By the year 2025, you'll be able to get into your car and just say, take me to Walmart or whatever, and it'll take you wherever you want to go. Maybe it won't take you to Walmart. Like, really? You want to go to Walmart? And I imagine that eventually motorcycles will have that kind of technology too. The self-stabilization, so you won't drop the bike anymore. It'll have traction control. I know a lot of bikes already have those things, but I'm talking about what Harley's going to have at some point, probably. Well, and that brings me to an interesting observation. I see a lot of people commenting on the new Softail line, and they're saying stuff like, looks like it's time for me to go shop for an Indian. A lot of that. I don't know if it's the majority of people. I just see a lot of comments like that, so it makes me wonder, you know, do you really hate the new lineup of Softails that much that you would leave the brand entirely? I mean, without even riding one? Alright, I guess some people, they want to have that traditional look forever. Not I. I like the new Softail lineup. I think it looks beautiful. My favorite one is the Fat Bob. I love everything about that bike. It leans over great. Apparently I haven't ridden one yet, but everybody says it leans over great. Great power, especially if you get the 114. There's just a great design to it with the colors and the way things are set up. And that headlight, oh, I love that headlight. That headlight kicks ass. And apparently it harkens back to a headlight from like the 70s or something. So that's cool. I think that those bikes look great, and they are more capable now than they used to be. They've been improved, and I know that they're catering to a younger audience. People, you know, maybe 5 to 10 years younger than me. I'm 47. So people in their 30s now, they want to have some creature comforts now. They're used to having technology all the time. And if you don't have a USB plug-in, you know, like, what the hell's wrong with you? Kind of thing. And I know a lot of the older folks are like, oh my God, this is terrible. What's the world coming to? Well, that's what your grandparents said. Newfangled radio on there, you can't even pay attention when you're driving because you got the radio on. That kind of thing, you know. Whenever there's a technological advance, the people who liked it the way they had it when they were young, they get all pissed off. Power steering, what do you need power steering in the car for? That's ridiculous. You don't have any muscles that way. You know, seatbelts, who the hell needs seatbelts? You'll be alright. I don't know if these people realize how ignorant they sound. Just saying, I'm going to go buy an Indian now. Why? Because the fenders on an Indian look like something out of the 50s? Does everything have to look like it's out of the 50s in the Harley lineup from now on? Forever? The 40s and the 50s define the thing forever? I don't think so. They were pissed off when it went to fuel injection. They were pissed off about the liquid cooling. Pissed off about the hydraulic throttle, or not throttle, the hydraulic clutch, the throttle by wire. Every advance just pisses off people. But I think they're great. I haven't had any problems so far, except for that breather assembly leak thing. But since I've got the upgrade, they replaced the breather assembly because I had to put a different one in anyway. And I've been very happy. Alright, I'm going to go get me a sandwich. And I'll get back to you in a moment.